What's the most baddest thing you've accidentally said in the heat of the moment? At work, when in a somewhat heated discussion of why things kept going wrong at a small company, upper management said something to the effect, "Why does this keep happening? It's idiot proof," and I replied, "We need to stop hiring new idiots," to test if that's true. Respect should be earned, not given. To some old lady at an extended family gathering. She was saying some mean stuff about the homeless where she lived, and I told her how inconsiderate she was. Then she told me to respect her and not rebut her. Fuck me, I'm going to be late after waking up from a concussion that left blood still dripping down my head an hour after, in which period I went and proceeded to sit a history final exam. In my country there was a song, "Are you horny or do you want a cookie?" A guy used this as a pickup line. My answer, I was horny, but after your face, give me the cookie. One time I popped the blood vessels in my eye and had blood dripping down my face, and some kid says, "Hey man, you're bleeding," to which I responded, "Colder fooled me." Then I ate up by touching my face and seeing the blood and immediately going, "Agus, you were right." Long story short, my friend would share my sexcapades with other people, which I would rather he didn't. Got fed up and ended up blurting out, "Just because you don't have your own stories to share, doesn't mean you have to share mine." As someone with a suicidal history and multiple attempts, I was a bouncer at the time, and my response to "I'll kill you" was, "You can't kill me. I can't even kill me. Trust me, I've tried." Well, I guess I'm a dad now. You got a little something stuck in your teeth. Dude asked me if I was normal after saying "Good morning babe" to him, which I replied I never was. "We are all sinners." He stayed silent for days. Edit, how'd I fix this hot mess? He won't talk to me lol. We were ordering hats for our graduation, and a guy who was a prick yelled out, "Wow, my head is smaller than average." Me from the other side of the room, "Not the only head you have smaller than the average." I'm a tech nerd, have always been into phones, computers, etc. One of my exes hated this. BC I wasn't giving her my absolute, undivided devotion. One day she complained that I loved my electronics more than I loved her. Without even thinking, I said, "Yeah, they have a mute button." My asshole is jealous of what's coming out of your mouth. I bid you good day, sir. I said good day. Your mother makes a terrible rigatoni. I came out to my friend as a lesbian. She told me that it was unnatural, so I said, "It's more natural than your tits. We are not friends anymore." You touch that girl one more time, and I'll break your legs. I was drunk and didn't even know the people. But no woman is going to get smacked like that without me standing up. At dinner my parents once said that I should not talk when my mouth was full. A few minutes later they proceed talking with food in their mouths. I said something along the lines, "You should not talk when your mouth is full." I will dispense to tell what happened after. I was really quiet in high school, but one day this kid kept trying to get a rise out of me, and I can't remember what he said, but I replied very calmly without even looking up, "Your mother." The whole table just about died. Sorry, I'm Minnesotan. We were doing a group project on a book that I didn't read. Our professor stepped out, so it was just the class. Someone brought up something that happened in the book, and my friend who said he read it, "Wait, did that really happen?" And I said, "You would know if you read it." I will go study now. Fuck you to a dude at the bar. A mate was really drunk and jokingly hitting on our mate's pot plant during a party. He asked if she came here often. I quipped, "Olive here." It was in fact an olive tree. The first day at a 2016 music festival, camping with a group, I headed off with a 4-gallon jug to get water. A girl who was with our group, who I'd never met before, asked if I needed help. I responded no, but I'd sure love some company. We are getting married this fall. Some twit was trying to goad me into a fight. "I've a bigger man than you in prison." I know you are, but what am I? Up your butt and around the corner. 3 blocks down where the chocolate is made, sucker. I already know every comment here will be fake / I am Redditors material. I was accused of being passive aggressive. I replied, "Which part sounded passive?" I don't ever want to come across as passive and borderline insult type 4chan dude I knew in high school was making fun of the existence of non-binary genders and was saying that he identified with a 2002 Honda Civic. I said in response to, so that's why you've never been ridden. He didn't talk to me after that. To an aggressive colleague, I have to repeat myself to my son 20 times a day too, but he's 3 years old. What's your excuse? Are you intentionally trying to piss me off, or are you just that much of an idiot? Said this to a jit at 7th grade who wouldn't stop bugging me about how the theory of evolution is bullshit. Has been my motto ever since. I was eating McDonald's with a few friends and I started choking. The only thing I managed to say in the whole ordeal was I'm McChockin'. This is gonna be a good thread. Just posting here so I can find it later. In response to a gym teacher who had a freak out about the boys and I being obviously high. Whatever man, I'll just keep growing my hair and blowing my mind. Many laps were ran that day, my friends. I was telling a coworker about an absurd customer interaction I had that day, and in front of everyone he basically called me a liar and said he didn't believe me, and without pause I replied, yeah, I'm not Jesus. I don't need you to believe me. I'm just telling you how it is. Yeah, you like that, yeah, retard?